What? They will be canceled on? You're good. I already got my bet from Fletcher. I'll make another bet. Oh, it's at home too. Oh, I love playing it. MetLife. Dude, I'm still stuck on my team. I'm getting railed by end games. Yeah, no, I'm playing my team. I skip. I get bent over.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I don't like playing.
Go from the 17 now. Here's a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them.
So you're one of those.
They were right there. Every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that
I off-ball once I'm like when I'm trying to play center.
Because to me, that's the magic number.
I completely forgot. I don't have college.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And down right around the 32-yard
I'm so screwed. A wide receiver 1 is injured. Oh. Oh no. Oh god. This is not good.
Handoff to Barkley.
My wide receivers
and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him.
I like his new stuff. I like his old stuff. I don't like his new stuff.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd.
I'm not listening to any songs right now.
Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart.
What?
How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Dude, I just booted that punt like.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the. I don't know what
was safety
going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
I'm on the 21 followers on Twitch. Let's go.
Ready to begin their next drive. 5-3, their record at the halfway point, and you have to imagine that they're left side.
Dear God.
It looks like he's got it.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn
my right end.
Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch.
I'm so glad I'm in the NFC. Yes.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Oh yeah, you know why Fletcher was so mad at me?
Yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there
right.
at 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult
That
one
and
to prepare
I
for. One of the
wouldn't
best
let
in
him
the
join this
league.
thing.
They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there.
I wouldn't let him join this thing.
2nd and 11. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
I didn't even get touched, my dude. Evan Ingram fell over. I'm upset.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is. And
Barkley, run.
Each defender ended up making a nice play, even though it was.
Oh my gosh.
Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. His 14th touchdown now on the year. The Giants are able to add on to their lead. Well, we've had some great running backs in the NFL the last decade or so. Saquon Barkley might be among the smoothest of them all. What a heck of a run right there.
And the thing that
That's the
stood
one
out
thing
to
I
me
hate.
was his ability to continue
I hope they
through the
change
initial
that.
contact. How many times do we see runners get slowed up and not get what they can out of run because of that first contact? But he kept the compass pointing in the right direction, kept the legs churning, and turned this into a huge play.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, Felipe.
They go play action with Franks. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return will stop right around the 25. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique
Greg
and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Let's go.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a give to Barkley. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Patterson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Remember this drive
I think I got Kenny Galladay 2.0.
And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
I'm so screwed.
He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal.
Who are you playing as?
Barkley diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in his first quarter. He's got both of them.
Well, certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game until the defense proves they can stop it. That's what I would call.
Extra point right down the middle, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Wait, and play now. Can you play as the retro teams?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Renzo Carter at the MLB 2. Joshua.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Actually, I don't know. Yeah. But this one.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I have to admit I'm excited by that play call.
This is a team that
and
is
the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back.
I completely forgot I have a dev scenario this game too.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's
It's
second and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they
Yeah,
took extra
he's
DBs
already a
on the
superstar,
field,
so
despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one
he's just
behind
one of
them.
us on that last year. Back number one.
This one is down he goes. Azeez Ojulari. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Giants 16.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. The Franks looking to throw. And this one complete to Will Fuller.
Gosh dang, I just gave up a third and 24.
A big play that time through the
They
air.
blew from the party.
30 yards.
That blew you from the party.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Sad. No, I don't.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons.
Because there's so many other things
That's
to
gonna
watch.
set him back 5 yards. Now Franks. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it is incomplete.
Xavier McKinney.
Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe one of... That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and
Lorenzo
attack
Carter
that
just
offense,
chased
try
down
and press the advantage a little
DeAndre
bit.
Swift.
They just have to be better with the football on this
So
possession.
the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have
he's
good field
the
position, not try to
linebacker.
take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Behind the chain, second and 12.
He's been not run a lot this season, that's why.
Working out of the gun, Franks. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Franks throw complete there to Moore. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's either
It's
the
vitally
left
important to wrap
stick
him
or the
up
right
immediately,
or left
because if you
bumper.
let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real
I
trouble
pump
trying
pass
to
a
get him
lot,
down.
so.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Franks now. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Why are you wearing the Gabe Fred?
Our first down throw. Here's Franks. Buying time to his left.
Oh no, he's gonna
And he'll
rush
take
into
it
the end zone right
into
now.
the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 10-yard touchdown.
His Jokic
run.
isn't that great
And
in
the
3K.
Falcons get a bit closer.
I don't know. It's just his endgame card's not that great.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead's down to 2
Your team
scores
is
now at
dog
16.
water though.
Following the
This team
touchdown,
is
here's
awesome.
Koo to
Like,
kick
what,
off.
2 Dark Matters?
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their
How
next
far?
drive.
What's the score?
They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about
He scored 9
getting into the
points,
zone,
and he's only at
athletes are
15,
seeking
so-
that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make
Well,
works,
I was at
it
18,
clicks,
so-
and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
And not even Galladay is kind of annoying.
Back to throw here. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Oh no.
Fitzpatrick, and he takes this one back into
Oh,
defense has a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9.
I'm only up 9 now. This is not fun. Yeah,
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Good. Good clippers.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Yeah, but he's playing it. He's playing it as a
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just
Dang
kind of emerges out of me for some
It's
reason.
deep in there, right? 111 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw here. Throw right side taken in by the tight end Bryant.
That's good for a Giants First down. First and 10.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Andy Isabella, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Falcons. At plays like this, that's exactly why you take a Kyle Pitts with a 4th overall pick. So exciting with the ball in his hands, and he showed it off there. Coup for the extra point. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Falcons are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Frank's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Swift's got the first down and then some. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And who's got it? The Giants. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
He's got a man, complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. The The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Going for it all. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Franks. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And a solid run down inside the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Off the option, here's Akers. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. Touchdown, Falcons! Will Fuller, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons draw a bit closer. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Dexter Lawrence able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11 now. It's Franks now from the shotgun. It's complete to Fuller. Touchdown, Falcons. Will Fuller, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Patterson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 135 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Touchdown! LaVisca Chenault, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking first down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, and now off to the races down the right side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Frank's looking to throw. Here's Fuller with a catch. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Akers. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Franks. Gets this one left side to Pettis. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Frank's throw taken in here by Fuller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. My goodness, 229 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They're going to look to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
A throw over the middle, taken in. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. As a quarterback, this is where you look for those instincts to really kick in and take over, right?
Yeah, you can't force it downfield because if you throw an interception here, the game could be over.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm starting to wonder here, are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. I think they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 36, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On second down, here's Barkley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They got to get to the 23 here on third. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. There he goes, right side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1 yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So they're backed up to the 3 yard line, second and goal. Back to throw. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Atlanta, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Giants,
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. There's more where that came from, my money is silly. I feel an envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is, if you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We bout that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Oh, it's hard in the field, yeah, we tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. If you looking for me, you know where to find me. I leave you dusted, I leave you behind me. I flip the